You know, a lot of people don't accept support. When they have an eating disorder, it's very difficult for them. Did you find yourself in the same position?
Not with my husband. I think because we have this really tight bond with each other, I needed him, and I knew I needed him, and I needed my son, and more than anything. Not that I didn't need my parents, because I did, but there was a little bit more I had to share with them because they're not living with me, and my son was living with me for a while, and then he had moved. But he knew that I had a problem because he was there when I was having hallucinations, and all kinds of things were happening because of the drugs I was taking because of the back issue. And there were some things I had to talk about with my mom and my dad and my brothers, because some of the things, their expectations were very different. My mom was easy. After she came to the family thing, the family session they had, it was a two-day event that they had on site. She understood more, where my father was only able to make part of it, and he didn't make the most important part of it, unfortunately. So I had to have some real difficult conversations with him, because I'm not a perfectionist, and I'm not perfect. And sometimes I do need help. And asking for help was very difficult from my father, because Karen, you always pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you get through it. And that was prevalent in all the cards that he sent me. It was always like that same thing. And I caught that, and I'm like, okay, here we go. And he would send me a card every week, which meant a great deal. You never know how much a card means when you're in a center for almost 3.5 months. But so he was probably the hardest one to have a conversation with. And we got past that. And so even without those conversations, they were on that airplane to support me 100%.